everyone, my name is Sunnylucy and I love food. More specifically, I love Korean and Japanese food. Since we still live in Korea and not Japan, I thought it would be appropriate to make a video about Korean food in this video to share with you all, both information and history about Korean food and the importance of it. So sit back, relax, and let's start this journey with looking into a favorite among Koreans, which is jjajangmyeon. When talking about jjajangmyeon or its spicy sidekick jjamppong, it's important to mention that this is not a Korean traditional food, but actually a Korean Chinese dish. The origin of the Korean jjajangmyeon comes from the Chinese people who moved to Korea during the Joseon era. They first immigrated in 1882 during the emo incident. The emo incident was also known as the emo mutiny, soldiers' riot, or Jingugunran in Japanese. It was a violent uprising and riot in Seoul beginning in 1882 by soldiers of the Joseon army. As you can hear, Luna also does not like to read about that, so we will get back to food. In 1883, the port opened up and many people moved to Jjamppong. That was when the Chinese immigrants began to come. The original Korean Chinese dish was invented in Incheon by the Qing Dynasty migrant workers in Korea during the early 1900s, when both Qing and Japanese businesses were competing to establish roots in Korea. The regions strongest in jjajangmyeon and jjamppong are Incheon, Busan, and Gonsan, since they are all port cities. Port cities had an easy access to China, so Chinese restaurants thrived, and Incheon was the first port to open up to China, so many chefs from Shandong came then, and thus brought the Shandong-style jjajangmyeon with them at that time. Jak in Korean is pronounced as ja in Chinese. Jak means frying, so the jak is for deep frying, and the jang means sauce, like soy sauce or gochujang, so the name means noodles with deep fried sauce. That's why the sauce is usually fried in boiling oil, making it almost deep fried. Gan jjajangmyeon skips the part where liquid is added, leading to a thicker and more intense sauce. A proper jjajangmyeon, though, is made by stir-frying the meat and onions along with the sauce, and then adding water and boiling it all together so the meat juice and the sweet onions come out, making the flavors really stand out. Then adding starch to the water so it will be thickened, and stirring till the sauce has absorbed all the ingredients and is thick enough to serve. When the noodles are cooked, they hold on to a lot of the water, but if you let them sit in the bowl for a little bit, they will start to dry out, and as they start to dry out, they will naturally absorb the sauce. This is a good thing to keep in mind when you want to try and order jjajangmyeon with a good quality. The more thin the sauce is, the worse the quality is for your dish, either from not stirring enough or for not having it sit long enough. The stickier the noodles and the sauce is, the better quality your jjajangmyeon is. And the best quality is hand-pulled noodles. They are softer and highly recommended if you try to eat jjajangmyeon. Nowadays there are many varieties of jjajangmyeon, and it is one of the most popular Korean Chinese dishes if you would like to try to order a Korean Chinese dish. When you order jjajangmyeon, it is almost always ordered with a bowl of jjamppong, which is a Korean Chinese soup that is normally paired with jjajangmyeon. Jjamppong is a Korean Chinese noodle dish, which is made with mixed seafood, such as prawn, clams, mussels, squid, and prepared together with thin pork slices, vegetables, and mushrooms in a spicy pork broth. It's a richly flavored soup where the taste of seafood, pork, and spices all mix together and form a very tasty broth. This dish has a rich history and have both Chinese and Japanese roots. The dish itself is derived from the Shandong-style jjamppong, while jjamppong has nothing concerning the name jjamppong. It is because the jjamppong dish is served in Chinese restaurants in Korea, operated by Chinese immigrants. During the Japanese occupation in 1910 to 1945, the Japanese saw the jjajangmyeon in restaurants and renamed them as jjamppong. As with their Japanese Chinese dish, a Fujian-style naengmyeon, as the white soup base is similar to those of jjamppong in their eyes. Later, jjamppong was phonetically adapted into Korean as jjamppong. Obviously, the current jjamppong evolved so much more to suit the Korean taste. And nowadays, you can get all type of jjamppong and jjajangmyeon. If you want to visit Korea and you want to try a dish, I strongly recommend it. It is a perfect dish if you love spicy and sticky Korean food. And that's it for this video. So thank you all for watching. And remember, if you like my videos, please subscribe since it helps me and my love a lot. So stay healthy and remember to be nice to each other. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!